In this video, let's go over the top stock market setups that I am watching for this week. We got some incredible stocks to watch for this week, going in with options day trades as well as swing trades. And we also have a very nice shares play on banks, which I want to go over in this very simple video. Subscribe with notifications on, and let's get started. Starting off, we do have the economic calendar, nothing much going on. One thing to watch for is the GDP that shows us the growth of the economy. This is going to be very important, especially dictating if we are in a recession or not. So Wednesday we are going to be having the GDP. Tuesday we have the consumer confidence, but pretty much nothing crazy going on this week. Now let's go over with the overall market and the overall trend for the market. Are we leaning bullish or are we leaning bearish for this week? So we have QQQ and SPY. So SPY has broken this daily downtrend on the daily time frame. We're taking a look at this price action. So let's take a look at the daily time frame for SPY. It has been a very tough week and a month so far for SPY, and because we had an incredible run, we had a nice correction going on this month. So this correction is very healthy, and we have broken above and closed above on the daily time frame. So taking a look at SPY, we are looking bullish. The sentiment is bullish for SPY, especially if I take a look at the trend candles, which is the Heiken Ashi candles on TradingView. We could see that we were in a red zone, and now we have broken out, and we are going for a bullish wave. So for this week, we are bullish for this week, and the SPY does look incredible, especially this consolidation period on the daily time frame. We have more room to the upside to test 460, and the main question is, are we going to be going for all-time highs before this year ends? So this is what we are taking a look at for SPY. QQQ looks even better. QQQ looks very bullish, because we're taking a look at the daily time frame and we have this massive channel going on. So this is going to be our stop loss if you're looking to buy in calls or looking to buy in shares. The whole market is at the level of support right now, so this is the time to be buying in. Okay, this is the time to buy in low and selling in high, since we are in at the dip right now. Let's take a look at the Heiken Ashi candles. Just like SPY, take a look at the Heiken Ashi candles. So we could see that we have these green trends, and then we have a dip, and then we have these correction phases, and now we had a very nice correction for a long time where we peaked around July 19th, and now we are starting to come back and bottom out at this level of support. So the main sign for SPY and the overall market is that we are looking bullish. Technical analysis wise speaking, we just need to hold this level of support. Now we have this level of resistance where we need to break out for QQQ, just like SPY. So if we can break out, that is going to be the confirmation. So SPY and QQQ both are looking very bullish for this week. This is our first play, which is on Apple. Apple looks very bullish, but one thing to keep in mind of Apple is that Apple has earnings coming up. Not earnings, I mean they have the new iPhone coming up, and that is a act of catalyst. So that is a news that is coming up, and usually we get a nice run up before the news and anticipation for the event for Apple. We're taking a look at the 4-hour time frame, and we have multiple things to watch for. We have this setup, which is the inverse head and shoulder bullish consolidation setup, and then we have this level of resistance, the second thing to watch for, and the third thing, which is looking amazing and juicy, which is this gap. So I'm taking a look at a month out calls for Apple, and I want to buy in right at market open for Apple. I'm taking a look at a little bit closer. We're kind of forming this pennant for Apple, but I'm taking a look at 1 month out calls for Apple, and I'm just going to grab one. So this is what we are taking a look at for Apple. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. It looks amazing. This gap looks amazing. This consolidation, this RSI also looks very nice. And if we just take a look at the daily setup, we're having this, we had this massive run up, and now we corrected, and this is really kind of the bottom formation and the dip formation, and before we continue more to the upside. And then anticipation for the event, for the Apple event, which is happening on September. Next, we have Boeing. This one looks like a nice day trade play right around market open. We're taking a look at this channel for Boeing. I really like Boeing stock because look at these candles, especially once it breaks out. It really follows the technical analysis. We're taking a look at Boeing, and we're having this channel going on where we have this level of resistance, then we have this level of support where we keep bouncing off, and we're looking for a breakout to the upside. So this looks like a nice day trade, nice scalp option right around market open to play the level of resistance. So we need to play this breakout for Boeing, and this is what we are taking a look at. So right around market open at the 5-minute mark, we see that continuation. We can play this breakout at market open. And again, the thing about Boeing is it just runs really quick and really fast, and the options are also pretty good for Boeing. So weekly call options at the breakout level for Boeing. Next, we have oil. So overall, we are holding oil, and we're up, decent on XLE, and we have this nice formation forming for XLE, where it is looking to break out this week. Again, I'll probably make a whole video on this, but oil is a great play for shares if you're looking to play shares, or if you're looking to play couple months out or even a year out leap call options. 1 month calls might not be enough time for XLE, but a year out or a couple months out, because this setup looks incredible. And obviously we talked about on the massive monthly time frame, which I'll make a whole video on later on, where we're breaking the 2008 levels. But on the daily time frame, it looks interesting because if we take a look at the daily time frame, we have a nice symmetrical triangle for XLE. So are we going to see another breakout? We had this massive symmetrical triangle on the weekly and the daily time frame, but if we zoom in today, we got another nice setup for XLE, which looks bullish for this week. Next, we have Bank of America and just overall bank stocks. This is a nice play for shares play. We're taking a look at shares for Bank of America. It is a $28 stock where it is at this level of support. Now, Bank of America, I really, really love this play because take a look at the bigger picture. Take a look at this bigger picture on the weekly time frame where we have this nice consolidation period. So go to tradingview.com where we have a $30 level and a $37 level for Bank of America. So buying in right at this level of support, which is our buy area, so buying in low and then selling in higher at 37, which is kind of our price target. Okay, so our number one price target, which is 37. So this is going to be a nice shares play, which I want to grab in shares right at market open, and that could be potentially a nice 21% gain if we play the consolidation period. And keep in mind that this is Bank of America. It's really not going anywhere. You have Warren Buffett talking about it. Again, it's one of those stocks where it's a bank, and if you take a look at Bank of America, it really consolidates a lot. It consolidates a lot. Take a look at the weekly time frame and just go really back and take a look at the chart. It really consolidates a lot. Obviously, at the 2008 financial crisis, which was the black swan event. But if we take a look at the overall stock, it likes to consolidate a lot. And if we can spot these consolidation patterns, then we can play off of these. And right now we are consolidating again on the daily time frame for Bank of America, the 30 level and the 37. So this is going to be a nice shares play. Now stop loss could be the close below this level of support, but really it is on you. Or the stop loss could be if we enter in back here, and if it doesn't hold the $30 level, this could be our stop loss overall. So this is what we are taking a look at for Bank of America. Now another bank play that I really, really like, and I like this as a option swing, which is Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC. So Wells Fargo had this very nice channel on the daily time frame, and it's really a perfect channel for Wells Fargo. Look at this consolidation period for Wells Fargo. And if we take a look at the bigger picture, we can draw in the level of support for Wells Fargo, just like Bank of America, where it was consolidating between these two zones. So I'm taking a look at Wells Fargo. I really like this setup for options for a month out, and overall for shares. Just look at this amazing setup, and if we can play the breakout on the daily time frame, let's go back into our Heiken Aishi candles, and we can see that again we have these waves drawn, and right now we were in that red zone. But if we're taking a look at the weekly candle, we're slowly turning green, so we can have a bullish engulfing candle on the breakout. We could see a nice continuation, a nice breakout to the upside for this chart. So overall, we went over a lot in this video. Okay, we had a lot of great setups. Subscribe with the notifications on, and see you guys later. Let me know in the comments what stocks you guys are watching, and take care.